What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Brother Tariq Nasheed has been doing a great job in exposing a lot of these frauds out there. And like I said, I don't agree with everything Brother Tariq Nasheed does. I have had my complaints about the brother before. But the one thing that I do like about him is that he calls buffoonery down the line. And that is black men who are out here with the Beckyism and worshiping them. Now I know what you guys are gonna say, he's married to a woman that's like half black and half white. He said some things in the past. I get all that. But when the Fresh and Fit thing happened, he had a really good assessment of that and he called that out. All right. And it was perfect how he called it out. And I know it could have been congruent with his FBA motive and, Myron and them being, not African-American and disrespecting African-Americans and stuff like that. But he has this other viral clip that has been going around. And this is a black sister. I believe that she's African-American. And she's talking about how she's never dated African-American men. She's never dated black men before. All she wants inside of her is the white D. Now it's kind of hilarious if you look at her. I really won't deal with her looks because you can kind of get that from yourself. I'll be nice today. All right. But I want to play that clip here and we'll come back and talk about it.
I never dated a black guy, never will. And they all call me racist. I am not racist.
White, it ain't right.
Yeah. I've only had white dicks to me and that's how they all call me racist. I am not racist just because I say black guys are ugly and ghetto. That doesn't make me racist. It's a personal preference. You know what I mean? I date who I want to date. I hate when black guys try to hit on me. I hate when Mexican guys try to hit on me. No! Hot, sexy white guys only. Right, Patrick?
Yeah, I like that.
Good. Nathan, have you ever hooked up with a black girl?
I have.
Oh, he said he has. Actually...
darker the meat, the sweeter the juice.
What? And actually, Patrick, I'm not black. I'm tan. I'm dark tan. Dark tan.
You heard what she had to say. Now, guys, listen. If you look at her, she has this weave kind of going on there. And again, I don't know if that's like copper brown, what it is, but she said she's tired of black men trying to talk to her, and the white guy is just sitting there, driving her around, and at the end he says, he don't want nothing but a sister, or the darker it is, the better it is for him. I would say that most guys will look at her and say, for her to be talking like that, most guys just seeing her off Jump Street are not really so interested in her. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be nice, right? She's not somebody you're gonna drop what you're doing and go talk to her. But the issue is, and we'll leave the bad weave alone because it's terrible. Look at what the guy says, right? And what she don't understand is, yeah, he probably gonna go home and booty clapper sounds. He gonna smash him and all of that other stuff. And that's all she's been doing is getting smashed by white guys. But notice that none of those white guys have bought her a house. None of them have wifed her up. None of them have done this. It's just she's not racist, and that's fine. Okay, you love white men. But see, the thing about it is that if she says that, we can look at her and see that, amongst African-American women, there's a lot more black women that look way better than her. Most brothers ain't worried about that. The problem is that when a black man says that has something to offer, everybody gets pissed off. And I would even say, certain guys that don't even say it, but marry out, or they marry somebody that's mulatto, the Odell Beckhams of the world. You have some of your athletes that do that. Jamie Foxx date only white women now. When you see that kind of thing happening and transpiring, people get upset. But there are a lot of sisters who look like this, who have this message for black men, and then nobody gets upset. I think I know the reason why nobody gets upset. I don't think anybody takes it serious. Okay? Because you got to be a woman that is competitive in your own race for you to make this kind of statement. Let's say, for example, if it's Melissa Ford, very, very beautiful. Beyonce, very, very beautiful. If she says, I don't date black men, I only date white men. Now, that goes going to rub some more feathers because of the attraction level. Okay? Because we know that Beyonce is competitive in the black community as far as dating standards are concerned. But this lady right here, can you honestly say that this is what she's gonna be? I don't think anybody really will believe that, right? And I wanna talk to people about this because she don't have no respect for herself after dissing her own community. Now the white guy, he's never gonna come out and say, I will never deal with white women. Black women are better. Notice he didn't say that. While she was sitting there disrespecting her people and talking bad about her community, the white guy was just saying, well, yeah, I love black women because he about to get some booty tonight. But he's not going to ever come out and say, I hate my group of women. Why? Because he got more respect than that. He's on more code than that. And what happens when you see this is that the people that you're dating interracially don't respect you. I know there are plenty of black men that go out there and say stuff like, I will never date African-American women. I don't like black women. And you say mean things like that. I can get why. I mean, obviously with certain problems, but it's different when you say it in the black community. But then when you go out there to, let's say, somebody that's non-black and you say that, those people don't have any respect for you when you talk like that. Nobody does. When you say you don't like your people, you don't like your men, you don't like your women, nobody respects you. I remember when I was in Poland, around 2016, 2017, I was dealing with a black woman from America. And some of you have seen my old footage, have seen it. Even if they didn't like me as a black man, didn't want blacks in their country, they had some respect that this guy could stick with his own people, with his own women. All right? I was, providing for her and everything like that, right? And we had a, pretty good run. But I would never go out there and diss my people for just to say, this and that. This is the problem that we have. Like, they don't respect you. So when they get rid of you, they don't think you have a community to go back to. And we have to understand that if we don't like things about our community, then we have to contribute to our community to make it better. Because everybody gets either relationships, rich, or have assets based off the people that they know. Think about it. I'm in Poland right now. I know a lot of Africans come to Poland. They're in a different environment. Like, they have to depend on the Polish jobs for them to earn. They have to learn the language, right? They can't even depend on their own people. They can't monetize their own people, which is different than me because my people love me, right? You guys support me because I'm good. I monetize off my own people. I will be damned if I ever come out and say, well, my people is not this, not that. No, I'll roast you. I will hold you accountable as you will hold me accountable. But no, we have to tell our people that, hey, there are certain folks in our community that are bad, certain folks that are good. And if I don't want to date black women, I'll just leave it alone. But to come out there and say it in front of a white guy, where are the black women talking about on this? Y'all were so livid when, Fresh and Fit had something to say about it. In Asian Doll, when those tweets resurfaced, black women were largely quiet about it. So here you have another black woman dissing black men. Y'all are largely quiet about it. I want to know why. And we all know why. It's only when a black man says things like this everybody cares about. Especially if you're a black man that has worth some money, you're productive, then they care about it. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first time at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.